And here we go. Wait. Music going. I think everything is set up. Let's go. I'm doing another art stream today. Talking too quiet. Gotta move the microphone closer. Another art stream. I'm gonna be drawing Mahiro from Onimai, which is like the manga I've been reading a bunch of right now. So yeah, I'm gonna just go for it. Start with the sketch. Let me have the sketch brush. Beginning of stream scuff. Yeah, always. There's always something messed up at the start of the stream. Honestly, this is the smoothest one I've had in a while. Okay. Can I make this smaller? No, apparently not. Okay, well, whatever. I think my anime drawing book again. Make sure I follow the steps correctly. Let's see. I've only been drawing for like, I don't know, a month or two. Everything you need to know about drawing the head. Okay, here's the page. Also, you're just gonna have to believe me that I have a book. I'm not gonna like show it on stream, because that'd be kind of weird. Whoops. Okay. Turn it like this. And try and draw the shape of the head. That was a real bad line. Mahiro's head is more rounded, especially the cheeks, than the characters I've been drawing lately. It's not enough of a chin. Nice a bit. That might be a bit better. Also, this is way too small, but whatever. You can just scale it up to make it fill the screen more. This is just the sketch, so it doesn't matter. Oh god, it's like not even. The start of the sketch is always the like hardest for me because you're starting with nothing. And I just gotta figure it out. And it needs to be a bit more rounded. And horrible line. That maybe? I feel like Mahiro also has like kind of like cheeks that like puff out and then go back in. I guess not really. You can see it a bit in this image. I think I went too a bit too low though. I think what I should do first is just get the like basic head shape down, and then I can change things out over time as needed. And maybe move this so it's not in the like bottom quarter of the page. Okay. No, looks fine. It's not even again. It'll work out. It'll work itself out over time, probably. Pretty close. So it just needs to have a bit more to match the other side. Hey, that kind of looks like a misshapen egg, which is kind of what a head looks like. Yo, Chaco, what's up? Also, Daichi, what's up? I responded to your message, but never said anything. Never said what's up or anything. Okay. In the center. Okay. Right now we are just starting off the sketch. And it's looking real scuffed at the moment, but it's fine. I mean, can't wait this side. I could cleaned up quite a bit. I think it's kind of like in between these two is where I need it to actually be. No, is the inside definitely. I need to be erased. Also, this is. You know what? Liquefy. This will make it easier to fix. Let's see. Pop a bit more around it, all around. Side kind of goes like. Let's add a bit more chin. Chinny chin chin. Okay. That. The cheeks kind of puffed out a bit more. 2. One edit. I don't know if I'm making things worse or better. I think maybe worse. Always worse. It's just the sketch, though. It's just the sketch. So Mario's face is really wide, too. Well, for now, that should be okay. A bit wider. This, the art style, this is like super chibi. Sort of. The heads aren't like super big, but like they're very wide and like squishy. The characters will do that like side shot thing where like the front of their face is just like, I can just draw it actually, that'd be better than trying to explain it. Do that thing where like this is the front of their face, instead of having like a nose and a mouth, it'll just be like lying down and then that. And that's the like side profile of their face. Oh, I love it. Okay, wait. I think the head is looking okay. Let's add a bit of guidelines to it. I want the eyes to be like. That's way too low. Okay, wait. Having it be like squashed like this is going to make it a bit different for me compared to what I've been drawing. Because the proportions are even less realistic now than they usually are for what I've been drawing. That's way off. One's okay, I guess. So let's go up another layer. Let's add a bit more stuff. Let's add them. Oh, that's real bad now. Like this. I need to remember this is just the sketch, so it doesn't need to be like super perfect. I also don't want it to be like, I want it to be at least close to what the finished drawing is going to be like. So okay, ears. I guess this reference image doesn't really have ears in it. I've got a few other reference images though, so actually it might be better to like switch to one that is more of like a face on shot. Let me grab a different one. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Oh wait. There we go. Here we go. This is just like the most basic. Huh. I guess there's no ear showing in this one either. I've been reading the manga, and the manga has like a slightly different art style than the anime, so maybe that's why. This is like the most basic pick. So we'll go with this for now. I like the huge ahoge on top of their head. It's so good. It's just like massive. Anyway, continue. Let's continue. I'm gonna do ears. That is not the right spot for the ears at all. They need to be like here. And we're just gonna go super duper basic, just like rounded shape for this, because that's usually what Mahiro's ears look like. So it's way too small. I keep drawing it way too small. And now this one was a bit too big. What I should do is just... So I should be doing this on a new layer. New layer. Okay. Press again. I'm like here to here. Too small, but now let's... Something like... Oops. Something like that, I think. And then we're just gonna... And copy and paste, and then just drag it to the other side. Let's duplicate, flippity flip. Let's see. I think that's about where it should be. Cool. Alright. Let's move on to eyes, nose, and mouth. Let's see. To have got my like guide triangle thing. Horrible. Also, let's make a new layer again. That's pretty good. Where it needs to be. I'm gonna just adjust it just a tiny bit. Like, I want it to be there at the bottom. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom of the chin, and then we want to have... We're gonna distort. Go like... Right about there. That's the spot we want it. Then we'll go... Get that. Paste. Flip. And get one on the other side. That is the same as that one. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, it looks about good. It's not reaching the full like height of the guideline on this side, but it's probably because I didn't draw the guideline correctly anyway, so I think we're good. That's too high. Let's see. Still too high. There we go. Let's just get it straightened out a tiny bit. Whoops. Ooh, did not do that on a new layer. Okay, we'll do it on a new layer. So I can manipulate it better. Like that. And now... Still in distort. Line it up there. And hey, wait, it's not fully lined up with this other side now. Have to go right about there. I think that's good now. Okay. We can, I think. Got like guidelines for kinda that's where the center of the eyes should be. So we want the eyes themselves to go something like a new layer for more guidelines. Something like here, maybe a bit. So that's. All I need to do is grab this. I don't know. All I need to do is not be on distort. That's probably it. And we need to rotate it just a touch. Something like that. Have it move up just a tiny bit too. At the bottom of the eye, somewhere like there. And let's do another copy paste. Oh, maybe. My cat's on my desk. Put him on the floor. Let's see. Okay. Did I not? I might not have done the like line correction on that. So we're just actually gonna redraw that one. Get better this time from the start. Even worse, oh my god. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I need to go so far off, but yeah, okay. So that's where like the bottom of the eyes are gonna go. I think we want the top to be right around the top of the ears, maybe just a tad higher. Let's go back to the pen. And we go like there. this one's going to need to be removed a bit, which means we're going to have to scrap it. Now, needs to be rotated just a tiny bit. Something like that. Okay. And then, I think right about there. And then, eyebrows, just a tiny bit higher too. Although, there's eyebrows are pretty high up on her face. We'll go like that. I can always adjust the position of things over time. After all, these are just like general guidelines. So right about there. So the nose should then be here-ish, I think. Let's go like that. And then mouth. Oh, well. That's probably enough guidelines, honestly. Yo, C-Rook, what's up? We are drawing today, doing an art stream. Let's see. Okay. Right now I'm just doing like a sketch that I will then do like the full drawing on top of, you know? Just to get a general idea of where everything needs to be. Let's see. It's I don't really need that line for the nose. It's just gonna make things more complex. I'm gonna merge all of these parts of the sketch together so far. So I might have to go like this. Group everything. And just flatten the group. Then we make a new thing. And we're gonna sketch the hair, nose, and mouth and everything on top of this. So let's reduce the opacity of that. And get going on sketching everything else on top of it. So the hair kind of goes like... Let's see. Okay. Something like that. It's just a sketch, it doesn't matter too much. Seems to... That's not far enough over. It needs to be more like over here. That's not... That angle's bad now. Ah! Okay. Let's go like... You like that? That might be okay. Have it kinda... I think that's a bit too high now, too, honestly. That might be okay. It's gonna kinda swoop down the middle here. That should be... Maybe I would just go a tiny bit lower. There. Swoop back down and go even lower this time. This needs to be a bit wider, I think, there. And kind of go like this. And this needs to start higher up, I think. Maybe like that. Like similar thing on this side. Something like this. A bit lower, maybe. I got that piece going like that. Let's kind of draw these like, kind of go like this. Something like that. So this one's, the angle's too aggressive there. It needs to be more like this, I think. Eraser. Let's see, maybe this. Oh, no, that seems a bit better. This again. Just gonna meet up with that there. Let's maybe have. Needs to be a bit more. I think like the angle's a bit too. It's not rounded enough on top. It's too like flat. Which means we probably. Well, I guess that's okay. Go back to this down here. Like that. Oh, I want it to be about the same location as the other side. So like here-ish? Something like that. Up here. It's okay. And this one, I guess both sides kind of have another like. Zoom out, see what it does. It goes like this. So, kind of like overdrew there. Too much. Too much different lines going in different directions. This angle's kind of annoying me too. Maybe a bit more straight. Over time, kind of crooked in, maybe. Too aggressive on the angle again. Something like that, maybe? On the other side as well, with a similar thing. Yeah, I don't like how it looks on the top. This part's oh my god, specifically, I feel it could really be fixed. I'll draw the Ahoge too. Redraw. Honestly, just redraw the entire top. No good. Just be more rounded in general. It's too flat before. It's like way skewed to the left side. This side needs more. That side's way more rounded than this side is, it seems. Kind of evened out a bit. Still, this one needs more rounding. Just erase maybe a tiny bit of this. How's that looking? Well, hard to tell with all these lines on the inside. A bunch of those. Still gonna be much thicker than it needs to be, but yeah, it's okay, I think. We'll roll with it for now. Oh, I don't have enough room for the Ahoge anymore. Let's go size the canvas, extend it at the top of it. Like that. Oops. Turn that over. Now, have this kind of come back into like that. No. There's even more of like a swoop, I think. Oh, I like that. Look better. Erase this inside line now. There we go. I think that should be okay. Now we can add the okay again. I love the word apoge. Idiot hair. Oh, so dumb. I love it. Oh, it needs to be thicker on the inside. The angle is just not good in general. And that's looking a bit better. Still too thin. Man, I'm sketching. I need to just sketch. It doesn't matter if the lines aren't like good. I keep forgetting that when I'm like doing sketches. It's like the lines will matter when I'm like doing the final art, but while I'm sketching, I can just go with the flow, you know? It doesn't matter if the line work is crap, because I can just fix it in the final drawing. Yeah. I think. Maybe some colors again. This one be a bit more of a arch connecting them, maybe. Let's see. Well, I don't like pen. This is more of a pencil, but whatever. Yeah. Like that, maybe. I think it's too big. Too big and too. I should move this onto its own new layer so I can manipulate it a bit better. There we go. Copy and paste, and then go into this layer and erase it. Should see what I'm erasing. There we go. Now we can manipulate it a bit better. Move it. I think it'll be okay. Wait, not distort it. That might be an okay size and spot for it. I feel like this one is more. It's warp. Okay, okay. Oh. That seems pretty good. Alright. Just move it more now to the center of the hair. Something like. Oops. Something like here, I think, is where it needs to go. Now it looks too small. Well, whatever. We can fix it more later. Let's try to sketch the other parts of the face. The eyes and the nose and the mouth. Pencil again. Mouth should be something like... probably a bit too small. Might have been okay, but we're gonna redraw it anyway. That's probably okay for now, for just for the sketch. Nose seems like about there should be good. Okay, onto the sketch for the eyes. Honestly, both the nose and the mouth I think could be just a tad bigger still. We'll try that for now. Okay. Eyes. So what? Bottom of eyes here, top of eyes here, eyebrows here. Okay. We're gonna do a new layer for the sketch for the eyes too. Eyes, the like bottom of the eyelashes, top thing of the eyes almost go all the way down. So I think somewhere like there. No, I think they do need to be more inside. There's a good starting spot still. Round it out a bit. It's fine if they go just a bit over the top guideline. That should still be okay. Line colored in fully now. There's like no bottom eyelash. It's just now the like eyeball. That's right. Well, the white part of the eye kind of comes down a bit and goes like there, and then it's very like flat on the bottom. Seems like swoops around from like here. It seems goes. Let's see if I can get like the angle on these good to meet up in the bottom. They're more square than I expected. I feel like there is roundness to them, but especially like here. But the rest, it's sort of like just a triangle, honestly, or like a square with one curvy side. Those are definitely gonna need like placement and like size adjusting, but for now we'll just like roll with it. Since I'm still just on the sketch. Let's clean up this line a bit. And then, I am not draw fire paw getting cleanup. I don't know who these characters are. I'm drawing this character, the character that's in the title of the stream. I don't really do requests for drawings, sorry. At least not yet. Maybe in the future I'll do like commissions and maybe do like requests on stream. Possibly. Let's see. Problem is I have this like outline now. That seems okay for the inner part of the eye. That's from the books and series. Yeah, I don't know, sorry. But no, I'm not doing requests today. I'm drawing this character that's in the title of the stream. That should also be okay. That is, it needs to be positioned a bit better. And I feel like it's still not tall enough, too. Get a bit taller. Honestly, rotate it a bit, too. Move it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if rotating it just maybe like that. Oh yeah, it definitely needs to be rotated. Honestly, might need to be warped a bit too. Now this isn't. This side needs to be more straight, I feel like. The top two needs to be less of that angle there. Something like this, I feel like, might be okay. Yeah. Inside part now. Part can be stretched out just a tiny bit. That might. That's looking okay. Let's duplicate that to the other side. East. It's probably about where it needs to be, right? It's definitely starting to look like Mahiro. Still kind of janky a bit. I think both of the eyes need to be bigger still. Be taller, probably a bit wider too. Ah. Bigger in general. That seems better. This side of the hair needs to be adjusted a bit now, I think, because this side is... Let's go back to the hair. I want it to be like more similar to the other side. Have it more of like a swoop, even down a bit on this side. Swoop back up now with this. I feel like the face shape is still a bit off, but we'll see. Also, this in a bit more, I feel like. And also more of an angle going down here, I think, too. Needs to be a thing. Okay. Eyes then two. Need a bit more. So if we go like this. Like that thing there. Put that on the other side. Two now. No, too high though. Seems pretty good. Let's get the... There's like a little bit of texture on the bottom of the eyelashes too. And there. A few little ones like that. Tiny one on the top. Not much texture to their eyelashes, but there's just a little bit. Just have two of them on the top like that, maybe. I'll probably change that as I'm like working on the whole drawing, but seems fine for now. Eyebrows are really high up. They're like all the way up there. I probably like them being high up though. We might move them lower a bit. Yeah, I mean, this was the line of truth for eyebrows, actually. I'm like, how's that looking? Only one of those eyebrows looks good. That's usually what happens. I'm so bad at this sort of stuff. This might be it. It actually seems fine. Alright, the face shape now needs to be fixed a bit. But we turn the face shape off. I mean, the face itself is starting to look pretty good, I feel like, so that's nice. Honestly, since the hair, all we really need to redo is the chin and the neck for the sketch, since all the other face lines are going to be behind the hair. 10% ready for the D&D session. Ooh, yeah. Just wing it, man. Wing it. I believe in you. Believe you can do it. I've never been a DM before, so I don't know if I've got it in me to be a DM. One of my friends is. Well, no. I'm in two groups. One is, I think, Savage Worlds, and the other's Dungeons and Dragons. But man, yeah, they're so creative with like scenarios and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't think I could ever make something like that. On our last one, we're currently in like a mirror maze thing, but like, so my DM for this campaign is a teacher, so he like takes a lot of like the stuff he like does in school and like implements it. So we're in like a hall of mirrors, and we've got a like NPC dude with us named Wonderful Kung Fu-lian because he's good at kung fu. So dumb. And the hall of mirrors is set up where it's based off like an ABC song. Like A is for apple, B is for ball. So there's one room for each different letter of the alphabet, and just some random thing in each room. Like the A room is an apple, but like the apple's only like able to be interacted with on the mirror side, and we're on the non-mirror side. And then somehow Kung Fu-lian gets trapped on the like mirror side, so he's on the other side, and we're on the main side. And then there's like one of the rooms was one of the other people in my group went into was like the nose room or something, and he had to like go on like a quest up a giant nose to try and like get gold out of it. It's the dumbest crap ever. I love it. Yeah, that chin still looks like crap. Let's do a war. It needs to be more. Mahiro's chin is very much like cheeks. Lots of cheeks sticking out. Also, it needs to have like that chin shape. I think that's a bit better. No. The angle's different on each side now. Actually, yeah, that does kind of work, because then it would be like... Oh god, that's horrible. But that's like the shape of the face under the hair, so... With this here, it kind of gives off that vibe a bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. Wow, that might be the... Oh, crap. I think my internet is... let's see. Don't work error, you gotta be kidding me. Why did the internet just go down? There we go. Okay. Give me just a sec, I gotta get this iPad to display again. My internet's just been like cutting off like every day, and it's really annoying. Mirror the iPad onto the computer again. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully... Luckily, I've got it set up so the stream doesn't just immediately die when that happens with the internet. So, seems like everything's working fine again. Cool. Alright. I think now we just need to draw the chin again for the sketch. Another new line. I do like the shoulders and everything too. I don't want to do... I don't know, should I do the school uniform or should I do some like other like dress or something? I don't know. Let's see, I want to make sure this one is good. Seems like it's good. Cool. Alright. Technical difficulties have been resolved. Hooray. Let's go with the... I want this to be something like that. That seems okay. Other side should be about the same distance from the mouth, I think. Like there. Looks too wide. Like, even though I think the plate... Oh, it's also like a weird angle. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna just duplicate this line and try to get where I want it to go. I think that might be a bit of a better play for getting this where I want it. Paste. Move it. I mean, it's still too wide. So, like that, I think. No, like this. There we go. They're about equal distance now. I think we just need to get them not so far apart. Let's merge these. Yes, freeform is good. In the center. Yeah, that looks. I think that works. Okay. You know what? I'll just go with the school uniform because I think that's gonna be the easiest for me to draw right now. Also the back of the hair. I think we need to make everything a bit smaller so I can fit more in too. So let's... Whoops. It's literally just... Honestly, these can all just be kind of merged again because it's just the sketch. And I'll need all these layers for when I'm drawing the actual full like drawing. So let's flatten this. Let's make it much smaller. I'm probably just gonna go like shoulders, not like full body. So maybe like there. We'll see though. You can always give more space to do other stuff over time too. So now let's add another new layer. I'll go behind. No, that's fine. Figure out how to draw this like uniform. Kind of come in like this. Like that. Kind of goes down in the center. Like a point. Okay. It kind of is too tilted. It's drawing thicker lines. But once again, this is just so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be probably changing things a lot for the normal drawing. I want to thank you for your mixes. Oh yeah, I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I haven't been doing DJ streams much. I'm sure I'll do more eventually. Lately I've been getting really into drawing, so we've just been drawing on stream a lot lately. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy my mixes. Let's see. Something like... Wait. Like that for... Should go more like... What? Yeah, that's still not aggressive enough of an angle. Like this maybe. Same on the other side. Seems okay. And these are kind of like folded over. Because it's like the collar of the inner shirt, I think. Collar, it's folded. This. That one's a bit, needs to be a bit wider. Match the other side. Or probably. I think that side ended up being a bit lower than the other side too. Well, it should be fine. I'm gonna squash this a bit. I think I've been making it too tall overall. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then squash over to this side too. Drawing is awesome. I'm actually an artist myself, so if you need some help, feel free to ask me or anything. Ooh, yeah. I'll let you know. I'm kind of just winging it, I guess. Sort of. I bought some like books on like how to draw anime. I think I've been doing an okay job with it so far. I got the Apple Pencil for Christmas, and then I went and got a what's it called? Procreate on the iPad. I've just been kind of drawing a bunch lately since I got these. Yeah, it seems okay. Like the ribbon or string thing just hangs down. Like that. I kind of just... This is hidden behind the outfit a bit. No. I got those way too low again. Here, I think. Whatever. This is just a sketch. Something like that, I guess. It's probably okay. Like that, and then the other two hanging down. And then it's going to be covered by that won't fit, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. And the jacket's going to kind of go like that. And there's kind of like that's two. I should draw like the actual outline of the jacket first, I think. It's too sloped down compared to the other side. It's not sloped down enough. Thanks. I've been doing like art on like Photoshop for close to a decade, but never really did anything like by hand since like I was in like high school or middle school a long time ago. So I've been trying to actually, since I got that pencil, and how to draw stuff by hand. Also, yeah, I am just undoing that whole thing. Make a new layer for this because they need to go a bit lower. I was making them too high. Something like that. I think it's a bit better. Finding like proper anatomy is hard. Really hard. And I'm not even drawing anatomy, I'm just drawing a body. Faces I've gotten somewhat good at, I feel like, but the rest of it is still a challenge. I don't know. That shoulder is gonna look horrible. Oh my god. I'm making it way too wide. It does just need to be here, I think. I don't know. Well, for now, we'll go with that. Probably gonna have to adjust it. Just the sketch, though. Just the sketch. Is that working? God, the angle's off. It's too low again. That's the problem. That last line. Not long enough, I think it is. Something like that. I mean, it kind of looks horrible, but oh, we're gonna keep going. Keep going. And there's these kind of. So wait. Side seam where the shoulder and the sleeves kind of connect. It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm so bad at drawing actual bodies. Faces are okay, but oh, bodies are so bad. So bad. That's gonna need a lot of adjusting. For now though, we can. That should go kind of like that. Should be a bit lower now, I think. And then it kind of goes like swoops over this way, it seems. And there's the like collar of the jacket. Kind of goes like that. That's not wide enough. Over there on the sleeve. Goes back up like that, and then there's this top part of the collar that goes further and swoops back like that. We do that on the other side as well. This needs to go a bit lower. This side. Something like that, I think. And this side will start a bit, tiny bit higher up. It goes like what? To like that again. And there. Try to stay zoomed out for as long as possible. Help you compose things on your canvas. Zoom in much later. The iPad screen is so small. When I zoom out, I like can barely move my like wrist. I'm not good at line work, so I kind of have to zoom in. At least that's what I found so far. Maybe once I get better I can do that, but it's gonna need a bunch of adjusting. These should also be over like this, I think. shoes up here even actually. And there's like a sort of yellow t-shirt in here. Better than this one though. It's a bit thicker. And that's something. It's definitely something. No, it's still way off. I'm probably gonna end up just like cropping the finished image to not show so much of the torso, you know? Because I'm so bad at drawing that part of it. Honestly, I just really like drawing eyes. But I need to get better at drawing all of it, so let's see. I feel like this jacket needs some buttons. I'm gonna add some buttons. Oh, they're probably way too tiny. Huh? It's spread too far apart. Make them bigger and go like this. There we go. There we go. Then this shoulder on this side is still too scrappy. Like that might be okay. No, it's still too aggressive. It needs to be like softer. Softer angle. Just need to like fully redraw this, I think. Might be okay. No. Still too high. Still too high up. Any better? Still too high. Honestly, let me just warp it again. Oh. That's not gonna work. That unaligns everything. And this also is different than the other side too. Should use liquefy. That would probably help fix it better. Like that. Horrible. I mean, it's better than it was, I think. Let's see, something like this, maybe? Oh. There, I feel like. It's kind of looking fine, I think. It's good enough for what it needs to be. This needs to be further down in the center there, so what we're gonna do is just adjust it. Let's see. Freeform, just make it a bit. Oh. I guess I will need to combine these layers first, actually. Mess up the shoulders a bit, but the shoulders are already messed up enough as is. Yeah, I know. The shoulders are. I'm really struggling with them. I think that's a bit better for the collar though. Possibly. Yeah, these shoulders are so uneven too. I don't know. Let me just completely try redrawing them again. I'm sure it's going to be even worse. No, maybe not even worse. Just as bad. Struggle of learning to, like, actually do art. Let's see. Okay. Oh. That might be okay, honestly. The other side is way too high. I've just realized. So wait, why did I draw that in the same layer? Oops, that's here. Do. Is it way too high? Or are my lines just not straight? I mean, this is definitely way too high. I think it's a mix. I think it is too high and my line wasn't straight. So let's go eraser on this again. And again. It's too droopy. I'm so bad at this. Even worse. I think the shoulder lines bend slightly outside. Wait, slightly inside body, not outside. Wait, I don't get what you mean. Slightly inside body, not outside. That looks like. I feel like this one's kind of looking okay. It's just this side now. Just needs to be a bit more of a, especially since you're drawing on a small screen. Let's see. I think what I just want to do is just to get it the same as the other side, just have it meet up at that line that I made. Like, I made the guideline for a reason. I should probably try to use it. Let's see. Still not right fully. That's probably the best it's ever been so far. Back this back up. I think that's actually looking kind of okay. I think this inside is still a bit bigger on the other side, so I'm just gonna have this one be a bit bigger too. This sleeve, this outside sleeve is going front too compared to the other side. Much of it, like, not straight enough. Kind of was angling in at the bottom there. There we go. Honestly, that's looking kind of okay. Let's I don't know, does the body look too big though? Look at this. I think I might have made the body just a tad too big. Let me try adjusting it a bit to match the proportions of the actual character a bit better. Let's see. It's not centered now. Oh crap. Yeah. That good. Ah, I think there we go. I think that is the way to go. So let's continue on. I need to draw the back of the hair too, and then I think that will be the last thing for the sketch, and then I can move on to the actual drawing. Let's go! Back of the hair's pretty easy, it seems. Just kind of swoop it. It seems okay. I'm gonna change it just a bit though. Just a bit. It should come out a bit higher up. Like that, I think. I mean, I'm not trying to like copy the reference of the character. Like, I don't want to make it my own drawing, you know. So it's like, I need to stop trying to just exactly do what the reference is doing. Well, I still kind of am. I don't want the back of the hair to be a bit more straight. This side's too straight now. Not straight enough, too straight. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Oh, I like that. It's looking good. I think this. More thing for the hair. This left side, I want it to be a bit. Go down a bit further, like the one on the right does. Like that, maybe. And woohoo! And the only thing is just like these little flipped up hairs. I'll add one there and I'll move one like here. Sure. Okay. I think I am ready to start the actual drawing. Dang, that might be like a record for like a sketch for me. An hour and 15 minutes. That's the record. But dang, that was so much faster than my last drawing I did on stream. The sketch was like the entire first stream, which was like 4 hours. So I just like kept messing up and having to go back and like change stuff. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is merge all of the bits of the sketch together. And reduce the opacity so I can trace over. Okay. So let's switch to my line and start working on the actual drawing, I guess. What size are we at? Oh, need a new layer. I'm glad you think it's good. I've been really trying to work on improving my art since I started. I mean, here I can show you the first thing I finished was this, and it looks so rough. Like all of the lines are just horrible. Line art it's still something I definitely am gonna need to improve on a lot, but man, yeah. And then, so this I like drew like, I don't know, like 2 days after getting the Apple Pencil. And then I redrew it. It's basically a completely different drawing, but it's the same character. A month later, so. Oh, and then I drew Gura. But I messed up I don't know, her eyes are kind of messed up because I went through after and messed something up. And this was maybe like a week after that first drawing, and you can tell it looks still super rough. Anyway, where's what I was working on? Let's see. Let's get back to it. I definitely feel like the line art has been getting much easier for me than it was. So good. Thanks. Let's see. That line seems okay. I can always fix the line art. You really like the vibrant colors? Yeah. That's something I like, I try to go for. I feel like I'm finally, like, have an art style for, like, the last few drawings I've been doing. At first I kinda didn't, and now I've kind of been finally developing an actual art style, which is cool. Wait. I should start using like actual layers for everything, so let's see. I guess we'll do the hair. Okay. Wow, okay. Usually I have to like correct lines over and over again, and those two lines were just like actually pretty good right off the bat. That one though, this one's not as good. One's probably okay. Let's fix it a bit later. I kind of just do like, I do the like sketch, then I'll do like sort of like line art mixed with flat colors, and then I kind of like go through and like correct the line art a bit, and then I'll start adding like the details and like shading and stuff. I'm still not the best at figuring out like the shadows, I feel, but I think I've definitely been improving just a ton with every drawing I've done, so it's really cool. It's a really cool feeling. I'm sure eventually the progress will feel like it's starting to stagnate a bit more, though. For now, it's just basically constant improvement, which is really nice. It's a horrible line. This way. Go. There we go. This line's bigger. Like that, maybe. This side of the hair. Ooh, that is a long line. Personally, I couldn't fully enjoy my line art for 8 years or so, practicing like... was practicing like crazy, but nothing felt right. Yeah, that's... I feel like it's gonna be a while until I actually feel like I have actual good line art. One of my friends said like the line art like lacks confidence, or like your line art's not very confident, which I agree with. It's very like jittery. I'm not the best like keeping my hands super still, I feel like. You're looking back, you were doing fine. That's good though. I try to just like stay positive on most things. I'm just doing art as like another hobby, so it's like I'm not trying to like be the best artist ever. God, I'm just trying to have fun with it, you know? And I'm having fun, so let's see. Something like that I feel like is okay. Let's continue. I don't like this the gap there. I do want them to meet up a bit better. There we go, that should be okay. Like that. Whoops. Thing like that. I've been trying to not go like super crazy, making like all of the line art perfect. Like if there's a little bit of like a mistake in there, like this here, when I was first starting, I would not have like 2 lines meet like that. I would over and over again erase to make sure those it looks like one connected line. But I think something like that, it makes it look more human. Like it. Trying to get like the line art 100% perfect is just, I don't know. A, it's not super fun, and B, it's just kind of just overly perfectionistic, I guess. It's a very good thing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, this one though, I want to. I'm probably just gonna clean up this tiny section here though. There we go. Just a little bit there. Okay. I never did this half, did I? Here. And just kind of swoop underneath like that. Something like that. That should be okay. Ooh, and this little, maybe not. Actually, these should probably, I don't know. It's fine for now. Maybe when I add color, I'd switch them to the color of the hair, but for now they're okay. That seems okay. Wish I understood this thing 10 years ago. Yeah, it's okay. Learning over time is always good. There's so many things I'm sure I'm doing, like, not the best. I just try to keep a positive mindset about everything, though. Let's see. There. That looks okay, I think. Up, man. Also, I think I like I'm good at like maybe sort of like imitating art styles, kinda. I'm just like looking at a lot of anime art and watching a lot of anime and reading a ton of manga and whatever. So in my brain, I've picked up just from like looking at a lot of art what stuff should be like, kind of, at least for the like art style I'm trying to go for. That looks pretty good. Okay. Just gotta connect it. That's actually okay. Just clean up this right here. This little looking out thing. There we go. Let's see how that's looking without the sketch behind it. It looks like hair. It looks pretty good. Man, I'm just like speed running today. This is by far the fastest I've ever been able to draw like this. Which means I'm just improving, which is cool. Let's go. Let's see. That seems okay. That does not. That does. Okay. So let's go. What's the neck? I'm gonna do the face details now, I think, before I move on to the details of the clothes. Like this. I hate that so much. That might be okay. This one I think I do just need to zoom out to get that like swoop. Not really. Man, I feel like the mouth I actually had pretty good in the sketch. reference of your OC. I can like send you like some of the different like pictures of the 3D avatar. Although I drew myself recently, but like I never actually finished this. It was just to make a profile picture, which is my current profile picture. So all I did was really just finish like the face details. Because zoomed out, it's definitely unfinished. It is 100% unfinished. But when you zoom in and make it just a profile picture, it's like fine. I don't know. Honestly, it's just my avatar on screen, basically. So I made this was like what I think I drew this like the first day I got the Apple Pencil. It's supposed to be like the cover for a like really dumb isekai light novel. That time I got reincarnated as a little bean dude. I just found some like picture of some like bean soup, and then whatever the heck this is, I don't even know. It's just goofy. And there's like a few sketches I've done too. Let's see. What are they doing? Let's see if that mouth actually looks okay. I don't think so. I think the top needs to be a bit flatter on that. I think it can be fixed pretty easily though. Let me go this way. Also notice that like I'm only like good at drawing arches and like the angle that my like wrist wants to go. So like I'm right-handed, so this is like turned to the right now. So I can easily draw an arch that way, but it's kind of less easy to go the opposite way. To like flip the whole canvas over. It's just easier to get like clean lines for me, I think, this way. I just want to over here. Let's see. I think the mouse should be okay after that. Smaller. Get these connected. Screenshot it all. Okay, cool. If you need more, send me a message somewhere. I guess if you want to like join my Discord, add me on Discord. But hopefully the screenshots are good enough. I think there should be a link to the description in the to the Discord in the YouTube description though. That seems okay. Let's continue on. Another layer. Is this too small again? Man, noses are always a bit of a challenge for me. Cause like face on like anime character noses, it's usually just like a little tiny dot or a line. And making that like actually look good is something I've been found to be a bit of a like challenge or struggle for me. Let's see. I might just have to change the nose after I do more of the line art, which will be fine. Man, this reference one is so low resolution. Let's grab a different one. Let's go with. I'll go with this one. This one should hopefully be higher res. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It's like the eyebrows are. I'm just gonna grab the color. It's more of a like a dark, sort of brownish color rather than a straight up black. Yeah, let's line But just like the nose line? Actually, that might be a good idea. I might just come back to it. Fix it later. Whoops. New layer. I'm gonna use slightly darker shade than that art had. That might be pretty okay. I don't know. We'll continue with the eye outline. I was gonna maybe go to instead of continuing on the eyes, do the like skin color in the inside of the mouth first, but it should be okay. It's too thick. It should be fine. It's okay. Sideline 2. A bit more. Like that. That should be good. It's colored in. A bit more. Bit more. Yeah. There's like a bump there now that we need to erase. It seems... Okay. Mostly. I guess I still, even though I was talking about not having the liner be perfect, there are still things that will bug me that I'm like, oh, I need to fix this. I need this to be better than it is currently, you know? There we go. That's better. Mahiro's design, the color palette, it's lots of like pastel, like unsaturated colors, which is interesting because like so far all my drawings have been super saturated. That's sort of a departure from what I've been doing so far. Okay. This is where the like shakiness of is starting to show a bit more. Just don't stay on it for hours. Yeah. And he's just not... I have done that. I've the last drawing I did on stream, I probably spent just like an hour or two just like on what I'm doing now, which is like the outline of the eye, just over and over, just correcting it and then correcting it again. It just took me so long to actually be satisfied with it. Luckily, everything's been going much smoother today, so probably it won't be as much of a thing. I think what I'm gonna do is just copy this to the other side. We'll get the basic eye drawn and then copy to the other side, and then for like details, I'll do them individually. So let's put a new layer behind this one, so I don't have to worry about like coloring the lines fully. Let's grab this white color. Let's get the white. Oh, okay, that's gonna be hard to see. Okay, this is why I usually add the skin color in first, so we're gonna go rewind and add the skin color. So I want that to be like at the very bottom. We're just gonna grab this one from this reference. Over time, it can improve your skill, but there's a danger of being burnt out later. Oh yeah, I get that. For now, I've been not taking art super seriously. Just something fun to do on stream. So I haven't even been like drawing every day or anything. God, that was way out of. Yeah, whatever. No, let's redo that. It's still a bit out. Also, I could probably turn. No, we want to keep that on actually. My interests kind of like seem to shift between like a few different things. So right now I'm really into drawing. Sometimes I'm really into like making music production, DJing, video games. So usually I kind of like, I'll go like a few months with like one thing being my main hobby, then I'll switch to a different thing, then I'll switch back. I want this color to be a bit more. Oh my god. My cat is coming up to me and like poking his claws into the side of my leg. There we go. I like this color a bit better. We're just gonna restart. There we go, another new layer. Just turn that one off. Now I gotta redraw it along this line again, but it's fine. I actually did it properly that time. No erasing needed. Let's go. Perfect. Except for over here, but you know what? It's probably fine. Now we can just generally color it in. Because like the hair is gonna go above here anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Put the hair color over and the color of everything else over. But just get it generally filled in. Man, my cat just jumped on the desk and knocked a bunch of stuff over as he jumped up. Give me 1 second. I gotta pick this crap up. Okay. I'll pet you for a second, Mitty, then I'm gonna put you back on the floor. Really like your music mixes. Do you make drawings? Or, you do make decent drawings too. Truly a person of art. Thanks. I don't know, I enjoy being creative. I think it's a lot more fun than just, I don't know. Like, I enjoy like other thing, you know, like playing video games, reading books, watching anime and movies and TV shows and whatever, but like being creative is just a bit more like fulfilling, I feel like, than consuming content, I guess. Okay. This needs a bit more. That seems fine. Then I don't like the colors of the inside of that mouth on this one. We're gonna go a bit different. I mean, a mouth's usually just like. I'll grab the other reference photo again, actually. This one is like the key art, I guess. So yeah, it's like dark red on one side and then like a lighter red for like the tongue. So go like I just dark red first. That's a bit too dark. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so let's just grab the color out of this. Okay, yeah. Then maybe get it a bit more saturated, because I do want my drawing to be just a bit more saturated than the art style of the official art style of this character, because it's very unsaturated. Desaturated, that's the word. Whoops. It's outside the lines. That was an illegal drawing technique. It's like there's an illegal building technique for Lego things. Come on. There we go. The other half filled in properly. We can add in the lighter pink for the tongue. More illegal building techniques used. Nope. Something like this. Now we need a really small brush here. There we go. There we go. That does look like the color for the inside of a mouth, I think. So we'll get the... Just gonna grab this color too. Change it a bit to be a bit more saturated for the other one. So since you've been drawing for a long time, do you still use like references? Like I'm just using a picture of the character and basically just drawing the same thing. Oh crap. Ooh, I should have done this on your layer. Well, whatever, we're gonna touch this into just well, I'm sure everyone uses references, but like what I'm doing is just kind of using the reference as like a complete guide to the drawing. Kind of just drawing the same as the reference, you know, always in like facial features, because I'm not super good enough to be able to make it 100% my own. I still haven't drawn any faces that aren't just like facing forward. I haven't drawn any like quarter angle or side angle stuff yet. That sounds hard. Let's see. Sometimes, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I went too high up and there's... Okay, that should be okay. Cool. Using references when you are learning or want to improve is very important. Okay. That's what I thought. If I was just trying to like draw this character from memory, it'd be so much worse. Okay, let's get back to the eye now. So I think what I'm gonna do is for now actually drag the sketch above the skin color so I can see both properly now to draw the first the eye in. So let's see. What I want to do is this layer. I don't think this one has anything in it, so we'll start here. Color again. Just draw the like outside of the. What is this? The iris? I think that's what this is called. I don't know for sure. It's okay, I think. Let's go. No. Still a bit. That's better. Zoom in a bit more. Nope. Yeah, once I zoom out, I know it's zooming out further as you're supposed to do, but like my line work gets so much worse unless I'm zoomed in, because I just can't keep my hand steady enough still. That should be okay. Just connect it like that. Okay. And then so What is this color? I ended up changing the color to be a bit different. Eyes done, but for now, then I want to go below and one more layer. Right now, I'm just trying to get generally what the eye needs to look like. Honestly, instead of just copying the colors off the reference, I should be doing my own colors. Lightly darker. I'm gonna end up like, since eyes are definitely my favorite thing to draw, I'm gonna end up changing probably quite a bit of these to make them more of a like unique style for now, just to like get an idea of everything. I'm just gonna fill it out with how the eyes are in the original. Let's see. Erase a bit over here. We want like a darker brown for this color. That's so weird. Brown is literally just dark orange. It is dark pink. I guess magenta? Yeah. It's weird. So some of the colors are like have like unique names, and then some of them are just dark whatever. Dark red. I guess red probably would be like maroon or something, dark red, but I don't know, it's just weird to me that brown is just dark orange. That's alright, playing with something. Okay. Yeah, my last few drawings, eyes were probably where I spent the most time on the drawings. Let's go back to the gallery. This one especially, I spent so long getting the eyes like that. It's probably like a third of the drawing was just focused on the eyes. So it's probably gonna end up being something like that for this. But just for now, I just want them to be generally what they want to look like for like a starting point, you know? Okay. So honestly, that's probably fine, just as like the starting point. And then to go another layer behind to add the like white of the eyes. Let's see. Honestly, just grab white. Normal white is fine, I feel like. I feel like I feel like this wasn't such a low resolution for the reference. I wonder if it's because I exited out to see the like view of everything and then came back in. Let's reload it. Yeah. It's like way higher quality now. Okay, well, that resolves that issue, I guess. It's still pixelated, but it's not horrible like it just was. The white added like that. I'll just do the outline first, and then go in and do the rest of it if I need to. Or after. Oh, these are not a bit. This will be okay. Let me just erase to make it look better. Yeah, I don't know why it's weird. It's weird that exiting out of the project and going back in presses it like that. I guess I don't know. The Procreate will also do, when you exit and go back in like that, it will get rid of all the like history of what you just drew, so you can't undo things and then redo them, which is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna erase this up a bit. Not too much. That's looking okay. Alright. Might have been too much there, but we'll see. Just a bit more. It's probably fine. Okay. Let's turn the sketch off again. Oh, I think that's a good starting point for the eye. So, we are going to copy that over to the other side and mirror it. And like I said, I will come back and add way more detail to the eyes later, but right now, let's see. So let's just merge all these again. Thanks. That was not what I wanted to do. Whoops. What I wanted to do is flatten. Now, plus paste. Great. Lined up. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Cool. Definitely pretty okay progress, I feel like. The flat colors are kind of off right now. I don't know, maybe the eyes might need some more adjustment. I gotta go use a bathroom though, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I think add in the poke again, and then do the like flat color for the hair for getting into some of the more complex stuff, I guess. So let's get this black again. Go a new layer. Oh, this is going to be way too big. Let's see. I think it's like 4 around. Yeah, there we go. That looks okay. There we go. I think I'm going to want to have more of an effect than that. Okay. It's like constant spinning, going round in circles, round in circles. Let's see. Man, it's getting real cold in here. Turn the heat up real quick. I just realized the F word has been on screen for like this entire stream because someone said it in Twitch chat right at the beginning, and there's been no other chats. I'm gonna probably just turn the chat off for now, I guess. If someone else joins in Twitch chat, I'll turn it back on. I wish Twitch would allow you to put YouTube chat on stream too, or on screen too, but apparently it's against their like terms of service to do that. So, and then the iPad screen is too. It's not 16:9, so there's just this big gap on the side of the stream. It's like, why not just put the chat there, but can't have the YouTube chat there. Else Twitch will get mad at me. Probably. I just don't want to risk it. Yeah, that's the thing. And since I'm currently trying to hit affiliate on Twitch, I don't want to like do something that could jeopardize that. Because I'm basically just have been eternally close to hitting affiliate for a while now. It's just like that last. Oh, yeah. I mean, people probably do it. You're just not supposed to. Let's see. Here with that. A lot of the colors are very similar on Mahiro. It's like the hair is just like a slightly different color from the skin, and the eyes are like also similar. So let's see. Let's go behind the hair layer, hair outline layer. Let's find a good. It's sort of just like like this. I want to go again. I want to go like more saturated in the official art. Yeah, I like giving it a bit of that like pink hue. I think that'll look good. Maybe that's a bit too saturated. Something like that, maybe. I like having this as like a highlight color for the hair, so we're just gonna throw it over there so I can grab it later. And I think too it's still a bit too saturated, so I think we'll start with something like that. It's still got the like pink hue to it. It's just a bit less saturated. The anime does a cool thing with the art style for some of the characters at least. Let me see. Let me find a picture of Mihari instead of Mahiro. This isn't really something the manga does, but the anime does it with not all, but some of the characters. Where like their hair has like a highlight color that is like very different from the like normal color of the hair, but it's still just really, really cool. There we go. So like her normal hair is like brown, but there's just these like purple highlights, which is just really cool. I like it. My hero doesn't have that as much. It's just kind of like the highlight color is just like a slightly more saturated. It's kind of like salmon pink almost. But you can change that. Oh crap, that's wrong. I don't know. I must have changed the color in accident. I can probably color the back or to this color. Maybe. Oh yeah, we're gonna maybe hold off a bit since I'm gonna have to go over. Or, oh god, did I just change the size? It's fine. We can change it back. Down here, I'm gonna just end up drawing the like jacket over the hair, so I'm just gonna leave it a mess there. Let's see. I'm trying to actually color inside of the lines. That should be okay. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just get the like head finished most of the way before I even like start even working on like the line art for the jacket. Just kind of do the whole jacket last, because that's what I've been doing with my art is get the head done and then work on the clothing. Some of those definitely were out of within the lines. It's hard to tell because this the shade for the hair is so similar to the skin color. Okay, it might be a good idea to turn off the sketch. I have a bit of a clearer view of the lines I'm going for. Or yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. The lines I'm going for. Let's see. For some of these, I'm gonna have to grab a smaller, make the brush smaller for. So for now, we're gonna just go where I can. I'm gonna come back with make the brush smaller eventually and fill in the other areas that need it. Man, flat colors just kind of look weird. Like when there's no shadows, it just kind of like makes your brain confused. Cause like my brain wants this face to have like shadows and like stuff, but the fact that it doesn't just is just like, oh, that's weird. Time for me to go. Thanks for the stream. Less device like these. Try to reflect your drawing horizontally. Yeah, I've been trying. The mouth is still asymmetrical. The hair is kind of close. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to the stream. Thanks for the advice. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks. It's all just a learning process for me still. Trying to get things to look proper how they're supposed to. I'm gonna just have to come back to that with Swan. Mm, Here, I'm just like a huge brush to color in this top part. Definitely coming together more now. Smaller brush again. There we go. It's fine, honestly. Ooh. Coming together. Let's go. Gotta get the hair down here colored. Outside the line, just a bit, it seems. Man, this one's coming together so fast. So much faster than my other recent art, it feels like. Usually I'm like not even anywhere close to like starting on flat colors already. The amount of time I've been drawing this one, so it's really good. I mean, this one, since there's going to be the background here is going to be a slightly different color because of the shadows, and I'm going to be drawing the like uniform above this anyway. Possibly, I don't know. We'll see. I think for now, this section here, but get colored in, and then that will no longer be all like outside the lines like it is now. Yeah. Then we just gotta color up here. Whoops. I need a small brush for this. That seems pretty okay. Yes. This section colored in better. Whoops. Seems pretty good. Oh. Gotta erase a bit now. We just gotta do the ahoge. Smaller brush for that bottom part. I think what I'm gonna do for today is just finish up getting these flat colors done, and then probably call it for the stream today. But probably be working on this art more in upcoming streams. Let's see. It's weird. Maybe I should stream on a different day from Friday. It seems like Friday is the day where I like no one ever watches on Twitch specifically. So the problem is because I'm trying to hit Twitch affiliate currently. It's annoying. If I was Twitch affiliate with no viewers, I'd be less annoyed by it. All right, let's see. Ooh, these here, I think need a bit more coloring. Whoops. Hard to tell because the color's so close to the skin color. That seems good. All right. Let's add let's go one layer below. Let's grab the skin color again. Add a bit of like a shadow behind the hair, like that. Should be good. Okay. Something like that. 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 Oops, no. I'll fix this up here a bit. Oh, too small. A bit bigger. Then have it come in like this a bit more. Oh, with the shadow too, I'll be able to fix the coloring for the hair color around the skin, because now it's easier to tell a bit more of a difference between them, which is good. Let's see, go like that, go like that, this, for this side, so I don't have to spin the whole thing again. And also like that. Ooh, okay. This should also be below the eyes. So we go like here instead. There we go. Okay, like this. And just erase where that line is, I think. There we go. Okay. Make these here now. Oop. That I think is better. Get this side, so now we spin it around another 180. Oops. No. That's fine. Just have it kind of. Oops. That should be okay. Whoops. No, it's real bad. Trying this hard. That's okay, I think. Then we're just gonna have this go like that. Whoops. That. And again, erase to let this line show through. This part here needs to be cleaned up a bit. Smaller brush size, I think, and go like this. Like that was a bit. Well, that seems fine. Okay. The eyes are still not 100% where they need to be. I think they're a bit off still. Maybe. This is weird. Like a lot of the time stuff will look fine in the sketch, but then when I finally start like drawing it, the proportions end up looking wrong again. Well, they weren't centered. That's part of the problem, because this orange line is the center. Maybe that was just it. Be like right there, maybe. I'm sure with more detail too, they'd maybe start looking a bit more correct. I think they're okay right now, though. Speaking of, let me grab the sketch again. We need to add in the like eyebrows and a bit more detail. Let's see. Let's go layer up here. These like little swoops here above the eyes. Let's make them just tiny, kind of like that, maybe. Should be okay. Draw in the eyebrows. Getting them matched up on each side is not my favorite easy thing to do. Too high, I feel like now. And I'm really struggling with these, I feel like. That might be okay. If I can get it on the other side. Honestly, we might just want to copy that over to the other side, so I don't have to get it correct again. It's gonna be a struggle for me, I feel like. Okay, end up with that one still. Where it needs to be, which is I think there, right? See how that looks. Sketch off. I think that's okay. I feel like it's still not perfect, but it's better than it was. The nose position I feel like is a tiny bit off too. Maybe? I don't know. It seems okay. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we need to do right now? I could sketch or draw the line or if there's the body. Honestly, I think this might just be an okay stopping point. Maybe if I was to do one other thing, it would just be to color in the skin of the neck and the back of the hair a bit. So let's just do that real quick. Okay. Should be on the right layer. Grab this color, make it not so tiny. Oh, there's a bit more of the hair that needs to be fixed color-wise too. Maybe we'll do that one before I end the stream. Yeah, these ends aren't properly fully colored. Grab that layer. Grab that color. Color it in better. There we go. Smaller brush. And then clean up that. And that. And color in over here a bit better too. Let's check the other spaces. That looks good enough. Close enough up there. Here just needs a tiny bit of work. Eraser. Go. That's fine up there. So fix it here again. This side too. And this down here, these blobs. Fix those. There we go. That's fine. That's honestly, since it's so close to the line down here, I should probably just fix it. The top is fine, I feel like. That doesn't have to be fully within the line. And that's a bit of like a stylistic touch, I feel like. It feels more like it's like a human drawing it. If there is little mistakes like that left in, gives it a human touch, I feel like that. I think that's pretty good. Then we want to go like layer all the way behind the skin. Also, this one needs to be deleted. Bring this behind. Then we can add like the back hair color. I think I was gonna. For now, let's just color it the same color as the front. Honestly, I can add more shading variety to it eventually. Right now, we are focused on flat colors. There you go. It looks okay. Neck is a bit better. I feel like it's still not like super 100% symmetrical, but I think I figured out the problem with the eyes. I think it doesn't look like they're facing forward. They're kind of both facing a bit outward. I think that is the problem. The question is, do I want to fix that right now? Maybe. Yeah, I do. Okay. I think I just need to reposition like pupils a bit better. Or say merge the I merged the eyes into all one layer. So this one. What to do is, what does this do? Don't know. Don't know what that grab did. Just grab everything? Or... let's go freehand. It doesn't need to be super perfect, because I can just redraw this stuff anyway. Have it be a bit... maybe. Let's redo that. Redo that. Okay. What I'm going to do instead of drawing is just do these points. I guess I did just say it doesn't need to be super perfect, but clearly it needs to be better than what I was doing with it. This is why I think I was too quick to combine these layers. Okay. So now I have this. Move it to be more in the center, I think. And it will look more like the eyes are facing forward and not facing the weird, slightly outward direction they were facing. So, yeah, since I'm gonna have to redraw a lot of this anyway, just color in the spot that's now messed up. Oops, okay. Okay. Maybe I should have just went behind. Yeah, okay. Actually, it'll be easier to just go behind. To worry about. I think we want this color again to add in this line. Wait, I need to go back to this layer now. Way too thick, way too thick. Let's see. Now, if we duplicate this to the other side, we'll see if hopefully eyes look like they're looking more forward now and not like derpily to the side. Edge down to flat. Turn that one off. And now, actually, I can probably leave it on. Let's make it dimmer. So I know the correct position for this eye. So now we go copy, add a new layer. Bestow. Get it in the same place. Looks like there's the same place, right? And everything should line up perfectly except for the like iris or whatever. I think that's correct. Turn this one off. Oh, I don't know. Now it looks like she's kind of cross-eyed. Yeah, these eyes are gonna need more work. I think this is a very good start though. I mean, going 2.5 hours. I think gonna be a super long stream compared to some of mine, I feel like. I think I'll come back to the eyes, honestly. I'm gonna see what else. Let's add. Could try drawing the clothes now. Maybe we will. Let's do that. Let's go for the clothes. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have colored in the front section of the hair already. Oh crap, I just dropped the Apple Pencil. Because like I should have colored it in the lines better. Whoops. Erase. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Did that even grab the correct layer? This one. Yeah. But for now, doesn't need to be that much. Just where the clothes are gonna be, just erase around there, I guess. And what I should do is the parts I'm erasing just go to the layer that I added of the color behind and then paint it back on there. Let's go back to that layer, which is here, I think. Yeah. So now I'll be able to draw the clothing on top. Oh no, it's just because the sketch is showing. That's why that looks a bit weird. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. So let's get the line work for the uniform going now. Here. Let's see. We want this line color again. Whoops. Something like this. Okay. Around. And yep, I'm in a good layer for that. Oh, that was huge. Need to make the brush back to like 4% again. Cool. Lurk away. Hope you're having a good day, Devin. I am just still learning how to draw. I've gotten slightly better at it though over the last month or two that I've been doing it. Want to know how you're streaming Procreate? Oh, I have this. I found on the Microsoft Windows store. Air screen mirroring receiver. It costs like $3 or $4. There's a demo though, and then you just go on the iPad and do AirPlay, and it'll show up as whatever you like name the. Here, wait. If I turn the iPad off, I can. Oops. I also have this guided access thing on my iPad. Wait, okay, I gotta turn this. I use this guided access, which like locks it to the one app, so I don't accidentally like go home and like dock something or I don't know. But here, if we, I can just show you. Stop mirroring. Okay. So right now, the name of my computer is Nep's machine. Oh god, that's my IP address. No, it's probably just like my local network, so that's probably fine. I don't think it's gonna be like a public IP. Anyway, we on the iPad, I hit like screen mirror. I click on the name Nep's machine, and then give it a sec. Pop up, yeah, just like that. Just, I hate that like Apple doesn't allow. Oh, also, I'm gonna turn the on-screen chat back on. Now there's someone else in Twitch chat. You know, Apple has to do everything their way. Like, you can't just like screen mirror to Windows. It's dumb. You have to install this like third-party app. Seems to work pretty good though. So, internet access is back on. Let's continue drawing. Yeah, this screen mirroring app thing I found does seem to work pretty well. Huge eraser. I don't really need the eraser anyway. Also, Devin, I really like the this free anime brush pack. I've been using it just for like everything. It's like the only brushes I use, honestly. So I'm glad you let me know about it because it's really good. There we go. And switch back over here. Line like that. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm still really, really bad at line art. Really, really, really bad. I'm a lot better than I used to be. It's a great brush set. I bought a few of Viara's brushes just to have some variety. That free set is amazing for what it is. Yeah. Viara's brushes seem pretty good. I might buy them eventually. Also, I think I'm saying her name right. That sounds right. I'm watching her videos some. They're pretty good. I really like them. They're super entertaining. I watched it was like, uh, it was like, she drew a face, but like each part of the face was drawn in like a different free art app. And it was really, really goofy. And then she like ranked all the different art apps too that she tried. It seems fine for the shoulders. No, I can always fix things later if it needs fixing. Ah, it's like big swoop one is. Oh, that's pretty okay. You just clean it up a bit up here. And let's just bring that and redo this whole thing. I'm gonna drug up some old people so it can work. Okay. Go. Like long stroke again. There we go. Just clean it up a tiny bit up here. Do this like, actually wait, let's make a new layer. Let's add this like inner part of the collar first, I think. Uh, that seems okay. Let's see. There we go. And another new layer. That kind of outer jacket detail. That. And like that. No. That. That seems better. Okay. I gotta connect these down here. This one kind of, one of them goes under the other, so we gotta go that. And line art's so hard for me. It was okay. Let's see how this looks without the sketch underneath it. Yeah, that should be okay. Make one more layer. The sleeves don't need. I don't know. I don't think the lines for like the sleeves need to fully connect like everything else. You up the stabilization. I don't even know. Is it in like the brush settings? Oh, stabilization. What would I? Oh, amount none. Probably just change this, right? Stabilization amount. See, you told me I probably should have asked how, but I just like didn't. I didn't know how to do that. I guess I literally figured it out right now. So maybe I don't know. Let's see. Let's set that at 30. Streamline is also stabilization. Hmm. Streamline amount. Oh, and it shows you kind of a preview over there. What is this? Hmm. Motion filter. See what that does. That's too much. Yeah, just said a bit differently. Streamline maybe down more. The thing I don't like about these super stabilized brushes is they don't seem to follow your like movements of the mouse as well. Draw on that preview. Oh wait, you can? Oh. Oh, dang, okay. Well, that makes things easier. Amount. Yeah, that seems better. That's a streamline change. Streamline a bit lower, maybe. I like that. Yeah, okay. That might be a bit better. That might be a bit easier to work with. Thanks. Should be okay. I feel like having sort of a like piece that kind of folds right here on this underneath one would look kind of good. Okay. Then we want to do this like jacket collar thing. And I think I kind of want to draw that differently than I did in the sketch. It's sketch in the sketch. It's sketchy. Let's see. Like that maybe. That looks more like an actual collar. Actually, that's kind of just what the other side ended up looking more like too already. Mm, a bit more upwards on the inside like that. Bottom half. I just swoop up a bit maybe. So we go like that. Okay. And have it swoop back down. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, this is so much better with the stabilization on now. Thanks for letting me know how to do that. It feels so much better than it did. Of course, my line art is still kind of garbo, but it's looking much better. It doesn't look so shaky now, which was a problem I was having because my hand does not want to stay still most of the time. Swooping the opposite direction. That. And the other side's much lower. That should be good. Okay. I gotta eventually tweak mine too. I don't use the liner brush much because I haven't tuned it. Oh, okay. This is the brush I just kind of use for everything. I use this sketch brush for sketching. I don't use the basic color brush for color. I just use the line and just make it big. Because this basic color one has like the pressure sensitivity, and I really like super like flat fading, which is what I'm trying to go to. And this line one doesn't seem to have like fading. And then I'll use like the soft and the soft blend for mostly for like the cheeks for like adding the like blush, and then for like hair texture, I will do these two hair ones like above the like solid color of the hair. And that's basically what I've been doing, which is why I haven't like bothered finding other brushes because I've just kind of think these ones have been really good. I'm sure eventually as I get better, I'll probably want to find some different brushes that are more like I don't know. I don't even know. I'm sure eventually I'll want to use more than just this single brush. Probably is the thing, but who knows? Man, this one is not wanting to go where I want it. There we go. It's me with the sketch brush. I use it for sketch and the line art, and sometimes for coloring, depending on what I'm doing. Basic color brush is what I use for putting down the flats, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, seems like we use very similar ones. It's just I use the sketchbook for sketching, and then this this line art one for everything else. Man, those still don't look the best. I think this left one's not wide enough. Needs to go out to like here, I feel. We use the same brushes but in opposite roles. Yeah. Man, drawing clothes is hard. Also, I haven't gotten into any like advanced poses or anything like you have been. All of my drawings have been character facing forward, straight on facing the camera, and like if I do draw like their torso, it is also just in the most like neutral position. And I've never really gone like below the waist. It's usually just like bust up or whatever that I've been doing. I've been having fun with it, so it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, wait, it's a bit needs to be this thick up top, but then get thinner lower down, I feel like. And this is hard because I gotta make it like symmetrical, so it's like lining up both sides. Oh, that might actually be it. I think that's the one. I've been stuck with poses. I've been meaning to get practice gesture drawing, but it seems so intimidating. Yeah, I'm sort of intimidated by all of it at the moment. So for now, I've just been sticking with my comfort zone. Oh, there is one other brush I've been using, which I will actually use right now because it is. Just go underneath these lines. I think it's just one that's built into Procreate. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's one I downloaded somewhere from a free pack, but it's this called Syrup. Where is it? Syrup. This is the brush I use for like drawing these ribbons because it just flows so nicely, and I feel like it's really good for giving. I don't know. I guess no, maybe ribbon's not the correct word for what this is. Like any sort of like bows that are like tied up. I don't know, this type of thing. Because like it has a ton of pressure sensitivity and it's goes so smooth. You can really make it look like this sort of. Also, what am I doing? This shouldn't be black. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Just tied up like strings, like shoelace type things, I guess. Yeah, let's go something like that. Sort of like a pinkish red, but that's more saturated than the one in the original. Or in the. I really like this brush for this sort of thing. I want to add a bow too. The original didn't have a bow on it, but I think that'd be a good touch. Make it smaller or bigger, or should I make it like hanging down some? Like this? Ooh, something like that actually I think kind of looks good. And have things like that. Yeah, it needs to be a bit bigger, honestly. That's way too big. Yeah, it's not on center. Ooh, okay. That might work. Another one on the other side. One's not properly. And okay. Yeah, maybe we'll stick with what it is. And let's just go like from thin to thick like that. Have it maybe a bit more like bouncy too. Here we go. And then the other section is kind of going like that. There we go. Okay. Now let's work on some more coloring. So these, well, let's get like I guess let's go in like order from top to bottom. So directly below that like ribbon thing is the white for the shirt. That is not white. Wait, no, wait, we can do this. It's gonna be hard to tell because the background is the same white as what I'm painting, but I'm gonna paint more colors over it so it doesn't really super matter. Also, I guess I'm using I didn't switch off the syrup brush, but honestly for coloring it's just whatever. This brush should look fine. Although because of how pressure sensitive it is, I gotta be careful when I get to the lines up here. Let's see. Let's switch back to this brush, honestly. Clean these up a bit. Erase here. Okay. Cool. Now, oh wait. No wait, that's gonna be blue there. No mind. Now I want to get like a navy blue for the uniform. Or it's all the uniform for the jacket. And once again, I want to go just a bit more saturated than the art I'm going off of it. Oh, sorry to hear you're sick, Choco. Hopefully you feel better soon. Let's see. It should be a bit darker too. One's just like a navy blue. That seems pretty okay. Nice and big. There should be one layer above the white. So I gotta get to the center. I gotta be more careful to not go over the lines. And also I just want to run lines a bunch over here, so we gotta erase these. Yeah. There we go. Fix that too. Man, coloring within the lines is not always the easiest, it seems. The brush and continue coloring. This is the middle areas where I gotta be careful to pay attention. this point, the brush is like so huge. When I get close to the lines, I gotta be more careful. Lassoing an area will help you with coloring in the lines. What do you always forget to do it. So like go like grab this and go like just freehand where I want it to be, or I've tried doing like the color fill thing before, and like when I do it, it just seems to like fill the entire canvas with the color. Procreate doesn't like me sometimes, I feel like. I guess I could try it. And then like the automatic lasso thing, I can't really figure out how it works. Maybe I should like actually watch some tutorials. I just kind of jumped into Procreate, didn't read anything, didn't watch anything. I didn't watch any tutorials. I've seen videos of people creating art in Procreate, but I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna keep trying to attempt to. They're doing that on empty later. Your lines aren't fully closed. Like, sometimes I don't want the lines to be fully closed is the other problem. And I also usually don't want the color to be on the same layer as the line art. I don't know. For now, my super slow method is working. I'm sure eventually I can watch some tutorials and figure out how to properly use Procreate and do it better, but I'm fine for now. I don't really mind coloring. It is maybe just get a bit tedious though. Oh, whatever. I feel like that's like the 10th time I've said but whatever right now. Oh man, we got America right here. We got red, white, and blue. Let's go. I duplicate my liner and use lasso. Oh, okay, duplicating the liner kind of makes sense then. I don't know. I'm fine with coloring. Honestly, coloring is kind of like the most like what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? What's the word for like when you sit there and close your eyes and try not to think about stuff? Therapeutic. Yeah, there we go. That's a better word than what I was trying to think of. Like it's a lot less stressful than line art, because line art, constantly my lines look really bad, but the coloring is like just kind of back and forth with the pen over and over again. It's only when I get close up to the lines that I got to be more careful about it, but usually the line art is thick enough that it's not too much of a problem for me. Right. I should make sure this section, the white section, is like actually fully colored in by making the background transparent, and it is. Let's go. Cool. I do plan to draw somewhat of a background for this. Adding flat colors is my favorite part, not gonna lie. Line art is my favorite to do because it's as satisfying as adding the colors, but adding the colors is very head empty, no thoughts. Yeah. No, yeah, line art's fun because it's that's I feel like where like a unique art style shines is the line art and I guess the shading too, whereas flat colors bring it off. I feel like I finally do kind of have an art style too, which is cool. It's kind of just honestly the same as when I first was drawing, but it's developed more into more of an art style because the drawings I've done all look very similar, which is so yeah, that's what an art style is. But the first like few drawings I was sending them to people, and one of my friends asked me like, "What's your art style? Like these are all different." I'm like, "I don't know." Whereas now I've kind of like solidly gotten into the groove of having my art kind of look consistent across the different arts. Okay, so now let's see. I think the red like ribbon thing needs to be adjusted a bit. I feel like my style is very Naruto, but I want to try and break out of it, at least when it comes to my shapes and lines. Coloring is more semi-realistic. Yeah, I really like your style, man. It's pretty cool. Mine is seems just very, so far, what I think it is very much flat shading. Like what series I would compare it to even. I don't know. I have been like adding shadows, but for the most part they're just flat. Like I feel like it's not even like cell shading. It's literally like a step behind cell shading. Minimal? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I think the jacket, at least flat colors, is pretty good. Well, there's this here for some reason that shouldn't be popping out like that. Must be on the other layer that's there. Also, I like how you can customize sort of like gestures on this. So I have this hold this like button and then tap somewhere to switch layers quickly, which is really cool. Mark Burnett did a video last week about his cell shading process. I want to do a drawing to practice with that. Ooh, that'd be cool. Honestly, I haven't been watching much of the art stuff you recommended other than Vi Vyura, was that her name? I forgot. But I mostly just watched like entertaining videos. I've mostly just been doing stuff from the books I bought rather than videos. All right, let's see. This ribbon needs to be adjusted now. I keep saying ribbon. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but whatever. It also should be behind now these other colors. To kind of okay. Just be like rotated. Also should be a bit wider, I feel like. Because right now it's like not even properly going. Like it should be wrapped around your neck, and right now it definitely is not properly. Wouldn't if it was like real life, it would not be properly around your neck where it was. So something like that, I feel like looks a bit better. Maybe even up a bit higher. There we go. Okay. Then the blue here needs just a bit of a touch up still. Let's fix that. I want to add a bit of a shadow on the inside underneath the jacket. So let's go one layer beneath that. So we'll go like here. Vieira is super entertaining and her voice is so nice to watch. So I watch her a lot more than others too. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I want just like slightly darker than the color of the shirt. I want it to be below this too. Below the ribbon. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's still not below the ribbon for some reason. Oh, because it was on the ribbon layer that time. Something like that should be okay. Something like this. Also, I think like the way I do these like shadows is not realistic, but I don't care. I like how it looks because I don't really do many like super shading. I feel like going underneath something and adding a bit of like, shadow to it gives things a bit more depth. That's just my opinion on it, at least. Because like with the hair, I have this just outline shadow thing above the skin, and that's all my drawings have been so far. I just like it. Let's add a bit now to. Gonna have to add more color to these anyway, so it's just kind of. It's not gonna go all the way up. Or let's have it kind of like that. There we go. Seems fine. On the other side, do the same type of thing with it. Yeah. There we go. That seems okay. Let's do a bit under this ribbon too. I'm gonna go with it. There we go. Do this side as well over here. Oh, be. And then that. And yeah, I know the shadows aren't like necessarily lining up properly with where they'd be in real life either, but style. I feel like I don't know. I like how this gives it like the style that it gives it. I don't know. I'd much rather go for like an interesting style like this over having it be more realistic, I guess. No. Now that is like way too dark, so we're gonna go like probably just opacity down, honestly. Like that. Yeah, maybe a bit higher. 48. Alright, now we need to go back above the ribbon, get the white again. Wait. Oh, all we need to do is paint over here. We don't necessarily need to do all of it, just cover up the shadows and the ribbon in here. Because now, if I color it all in, it's gonna remove the shadows I just added up here, which I don't want to do. Yeah. It's smaller. Go like this. Okay. Yeah. Let's get this one a bit more angled better too. Okay. Other side now. Let's see. Straight down there. Yeah. And then actually, I feel like the shadows around the ribbon should be above the ribbon for these. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just erase part of the shadow on the thing I was originally on and then add it again. No, yeah, that's the easiest way to go about it. So let's go back to the shadow layer. Erase the shadow around this. There we go. That. I think the shadow in general needs to be. Huh. Maybe we should just have this layer be the shadow that's underneath the ribbon for now, and then redo the shadows because the other shadows should be above the ribbon, I think. And just erase everything but the shadow that's behind the ribbon currently and redo it. Yeah, I'll do the whole thing again. It's just easier. I mean, just redrawing the whole thing because then because it's at like 50%. If I end up drawing when I'm redrawing, I don't erase it all, and then I end up drawing over, it'll just make it more complicated. So it's like I just redo the whole thing. Whatever. I'm not in any rush to get this like finished, so it doesn't matter. I'm just having fun, just chilling. What's that? There's that one video. This is his name, like Beetlejuice. It's like a clip from. I don't know if that clip's specifically from the Howard Stern show, but he was like one of the Stern show characters, and it's just like a meme template where he's just like standing in the middle of a room, and they're like, "Hey Beetlejuice, what are you up to?" And he's like, "I don't know, just hanging around." Love that meme template. It's so good. Man, this is really, really looking like America. The red, white, and blue here. Mahiro is a true patriot, confirmed. Let's see. What's funny is like the original colors in the like reference image, because they're so washed out, don't really. But since I'm making it more saturated, definitely does. Okay. So now we want to go layer above here. Grab that same shadow color I had. Which one was it? Back to the shadow layer. Whenever I say shadow layer, it makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Shadow Realm. There we go. Now I got the color. As for now, I can just not mess with the opacity. Should be drawn below. Yep. A bit larger. There we go. This. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be out. There we go. There we go. Cleans that up a bit. And then this needs to kind of come to a point rather than. Something like that should be okay. Also, yeah, even though I like said I was doing flat colors, I just kind of jump around between flat colors, line art, shading, just kind of go back and forth for time. It's way too big of a swoop there. That looks pretty okay. Now it needs to go up to the top again. Oops. I'm just making it worse. Okay. Eraser. Looks okay. And erase this extra stuff on this layer. Too big. Too big. There. Alright. Oh, and then this part here, fix the shadow again. Too aggressive. Wait, was I drawing on the same? Oh, why is it erasing the? What? Why is the red getting erased when I'm erasing? Oh, because I'm erasing in the pen. Oh, I'm such an idiot. All I need to do is go back to the shadow below and add this back on that I just got rid of. A little bit like that. 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 And no, it's fine, I guess. Okay, now just the opacity of both of these to, I think it was 48, is what it was at before. 2, 48. Oh, and then you go back here. No, we need to go here. Here. Yeah, that should be fine. And more. Wait, no. It should be below the shadow. Below the shadow, but above the red. I'm gonna go like here. Layer this in. There we go. Honestly, 48's a bit too much. Let's try 25. Just be like a little bit of shading. There we go. That seems pretty good. Let's see then. Probably don't need the sketch anymore at this point. I'm gonna sketch off completely. The shading on her face and hair is still way too flat, but other than that, it's even pretty good. Let's feel like I went too red with the bow now. Should have made it a bit more pink. See if I can figure out how to like overlay color. I think if we do automatic then color fill, I think that'll do it. Let's go a bit more pink on that. Try that. Okay. Selection, automatic, push, color fill. Nope. I don't know why it never works. It just did like it filled everything. I don't know. Undo. Right again. Selection. Automatic. I'm clicking on the thing I want to select, and it's not. Clearly isn't selecting it. I don't know why. I'm on the right layer. Wait, there's a fill layer? Oh. Nope, that just fills everything. That doesn't fill the shape. I do not know how to do this. Which means I probably just have to redraw it, which is fine. Let's do that. Plus, I'm not even sure if this is the color I want anyway. You can tap for a selection, then drag to the left or right, and it'll change the threshold. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Okay. Go back here. Dramatic. Whoa! Cool, okay, the threshold was just way too high, I guess. Let's, assume I can just change. Oh, cool, I can just freely change the color now to see if I can find one I like better. Like that, maybe. That seems pretty good. A bit different from. So help if you lose a line art, but not if. Oh, help with loose line art, but not if it's super loose. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, I like that color more. Let's see. This also needs. It doesn't have lines around it. That's why it's looking so out of place, I feel like, too. Let's do that. I could add the, like. Shit. Oh crap. That was not on a brush. Oh, did that undo everything? Okay. Well, fold. Okay. Got the color back. I just gotta unselect. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna add the metal line to that. So if we got one layer below. Yeah. This line can just be like super loose, but I just need something to be in like outline for them. Would not recommend coloring with super saturated colors unless the super specific color style you're doing. I like really saturated colors though. I think the super specific style is just that I like saturated colors, so I'm gonna draw with them. It's just kind of what my art style has been going for so far is the super saturated colors. I think they look good. I'm not trying to 100% match the colors from the reference too. The reference I'm just using more as like figure out what the character looks like to draw them properly, and then kind of just going for my own color palette. You know, generally basing the color palette off of what the character's colors are, but not following exactly how it is. So I think that's more fun. It's fine. Okay. That one does too. Hell yeah. Right, sweet. Go this way. That one's too thick. That one's still too thick. That one's better. Except for this excess out here, but just erased. Too thick. More. Much. There we go. That's better. On there. There we go. There we go. This is looking much more solid now, and it has some line art around it. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Looking good. And then what you need to do is go above the blazer, which is here. Then another new layer. I'm definitely gonna run out of layers pretty soon here, I feel like. But stick with it for now. If I do run out, I'll just have to combine some stuff. Ooh, Apple Pencil 20%. Still enough to draw for a bit longer here. Man, our blazer's looking almost like neon now. I like it. I like it. I love super saturated colors. I'm one of those like weirdos who like for my TV I have like the saturation just like cranked up to like 70% or something. I had friends over like a week or two ago and they're like, "Dang, your TV is super saturated." I'm like, "Yep." I don't care. I don't care that like, oh, the movie the director didn't intend it to be. You should be watching everything on filmmaker mode. Like, nah, I just want stuff to look nice. And cranking up the saturation, in my opinion, makes stuff look really good. So whatever. Yeah, cannot follow this line apparently. Yeah, that's pretty okay. And why am I? There we go. That stroke's better. It's probably gonna need like multiple strokes to properly. Oh, so bad. Eraser. There we go. These two better. Oh, no, okay. A smaller brush. There we go. Okay. It does continue further down. Oops. Need to rebrush again. Too big. Too big. There we go. Color continues following this line. There we go. Needs to be a bit thicker. At least down here. Cool. Starting to really come together. I feel like there's a lot of like shading on her outfit, and then her face is just like still completely way too flat. I mean, the eyes are just like general like blobs of where I want the colors of the eyes to be. I'm probably gonna end up redrawing like most of the eyes once I get to it. What time is it? 7:30 about. Dang. I'm going for not even 4 hours. About 3.5. Not too bad. I think I'm probably not gonna go for a crazy amount longer, but we'll see. I've been talking for a while. My throat gets like sore from doing a lot of talking too, and it's starting to kind of get sore. But I at least want to make a bit more progress before I call it a night for the stream, so at least want to finish up this jacket details I'm doing now. And that was so far from the line, oh my god. Oops. Much smaller. Here we go, that looks okay. So horrible. This needs to be way thicker, I feel like. Whoops. Made it so much thicker on the other side. It's way too thick. Should be okay. Seems like a fine thickness. This part a bit thicker too. Doesn't have to be as thick as the bottom part. That seems fine. Clean up this a bit there. Here as well. Get this corner added in. Okay. Then right here, because this part's supposed to be going under. Bit over there. And then I think now, I want to add a bit of a shadow underneath where like the jacket folds. I also want one button added inside the button because that'll be easy. Honestly, that can be the same layer as this. Let's go for sort of like gold. Something like that, I think. Go like this. Oh, that's way. It's more circular. Bigger. Honestly, let's just go pure circle. Too big. Let's be more. That seems fine. Okay. Then let's just add a bit of like shading, detail. You draw a circle and oil, smooth out. Oh yeah, I know about that. I have that set up. But with this brush, since it already is a circle, I just do that. Just hold it down. Okay. Shadows, we want to go this blue and just get a slightly darker one. Oh wait, first I was gonna add the line around the button. So we'll do that really quick first, actually. But I could just make a slightly bigger circle underneath it. Too big. Too off-centered. Needs to be a tiny bit bigger. Yeah, I really like the gestures. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to like actually just do this song. I really like the customization of this extra button too. I got that set up to easily switch layers, which is really nice. I just changed it. Make it bigger. Like that. So I need to go just add in a bit more black. So your eraser. Too thick. Way too thick. Way too thick. A little too thick. Also, I've probably been talking quiet as the stream goes on. Sorry. I think I should probably finish up the stream pretty soon here. Okay. Okay. Now the only thing I want to add before finishing up the stream is just a little bit of shadows underneath the things I just added. And then next time I'll have to focus on the hair and the face and the eyes more, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab this blue again. Just make it a bit dimmer, darker. Oh, new layer here. Okay. Yeah. No, wait, what? I'm on the eraser, that's why. Okay. Even darker than that. That seems better. Okay. Just have it flow along the same line. I really, really like Procreate. I think it's way better than the other PC apps I've used for drawing before. Especially anything made by Adobe. God. The Adobe stuff that I've used is just all so fucking bloated. Whereas Procreate, it's just drawing, but it's like it's got enough to it that it feels complete. Like it doesn't feel like it's missing stuff, even though it's just drawing mostly and painting. Wait. Fine. Yeah, I'm definitely still gonna need to like clean up the liner. There's a lot of these extra things poking out. Some of it. It's too aggressive here. Seems okay. Yeah, no, I just gotta do the other side. Only where it folds over like that though. And probably the top too a bit. Well, honestly, for now, I think today I'm just gonna get these shadows finished up and then I'll be done for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna get these shadows done and then color the hair above, and then we'll call it done for today. I keep adding more onto what I'm gonna finish up, but honestly, it's just eventually I gotta set a limit how much I'm gonna do. There we go. Oh, yeah, too much. That's not enough. Like that. I guess it's okay. Taper off behind the button, I guess. Oh wait, it should go kind of like that thing. Something like that. Looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. Maybe a bit of shadow behind the button too. Just like on the bottom around here. Touch over here. Oh, way too much. I literally say a touch and then I add just a ton. Little bit. Little bit. Little bit. That seems pretty good. And the only other thing I was gonna do was color in the hair again above, since I colored all of that over where this hair was. So this fixed. Oh, it needs to be above the lines there too. Go up here. Okay. Looking pretty good. Other side now. Use all this stuff in Photoshop, so I wish I had a tablet that was better feeling for me to use with it. Yeah, for Photoshop you gotta get like what are they called? What's that brand that makes like the ones for computers? I don't remember. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like a PC drawing tablet. The iPad's easy, I feel like, because it's just like, well, at least for me, I already had an iPad, so it wasn't too much of an ask to just get an Apple Pencil and start drawing. 20-inch Huion tablet, but the screen isn't laminated. Ooh, yeah, okay. Could maybe get like a screen protector for it, or is it just that the screen is too far back, like too far behind where you're drawing? Okay, wait. We said that was gonna be the last thing, but now I like see this skin part. I'm like, I gotta clean this up too, and add shadows over here, and then that's gonna be it. I promise. I promise. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just like making promises to myself. Oh, I think the Apple Pencil also just said 10% remaining. So if I don't finish soon, I'm gonna just run out of battery and have to be forced to at least temporarily be done anyway. So we'll just get this coloring here fixed a bit. Skin color. Yeah, something like that. Okay. It's too far behind. Yeah, okay, that's what. Thought that might have been what you meant, but yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have to fix up this collar a bit more eventually too. It's kind of the left is or the right is like way more open than the left. So for now though, it's okay. Honestly, I don't. I think this is an okay place for me to stop. It definitely is a drawing, and I mean, what I did about 3 hours 40 minutes. I made this much progress. It's a long time, but for me, with how long the drawing's been taking, I think it's a lot faster than I've been drawing, even though it's still lacking a lot of details, especially the face. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the stream today. Thanks so much for everyone who tuned in. Yeah, progress is progress. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's somebody to raid. Of course, I think it's just a couple people watching. Uh, I'm not gonna do draw requests. I already told you, man. I mean, maybe eventually. The title of the stream has what I'm drawing in the title. I don't even do commissions. I'm just drawing what I want to draw. Anyway, also the stream's over, so yep. But yeah, let's see if there's someone to raid on Twitch. Let's go with sure. Cosmine or Cosmine, I don't know. They're at the top of the list. Go ahead and raid them. Let me know I sent you, I guess. And yeah, once again, thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.